Leland Vittert in tonight for Dan. Whether you are outraged or jubilant this evening, whatever your opinion is on abortion, it was a transformative day for our nation and the American way of life. We are quite literally witnessing history. The Supreme Court officially reversed Roe v. Wade, declaring that the constitutional right to abortion, which has been upheld for nearly a half century, no longer exists. The ruling upholds Mississippi's 15-week abortion ban, which directly clashed with Roe's requirement that states permit abortion up to the point of fetal viability around 24 weeks, as well as Planned Parenthood v. Casey, a 1992 decision that reaffirmed Roe's core holding. The court struck down Roe in a 5-4 decision. Chief Justice John Roberts voted with the majority to uphold the Mississippi abortion restrictions, but did not approve of overturning Roe altogether. Of course, we kind of had a feeling this was coming. This decision echoed a leaked draft opinion published by Politico in early May. Samuel Alito writing the majority opinion, saying, in part, Roe was egregiously wrong from the start. Its reasoning was exceptionally weak, and the decision has had damaging consequences. And far from bringing about a national settlement of the abortion issue, Roe and Casey have inflamed debate and deepened divisions. The divisions in America on this issue certainly are deep. It's time to heed the Constitution, Alito continued, and return the issue of abortion to the people's elected representatives. There was a scathing joint dissent. The court's liberal justices wrote the majority has overturned Roe and Casey for one reason and one reason only, because it has always despised them, and now it has the votes to discard them. The majority would allow states to ban abortion from conception onward because it does not think forced childbirth at all implicates a woman's right to equality and freedom. More than 24 states, primarily in the South and in the Midwest, are expected to tighten abortion access as a result of Roe falling, including 13 states that have trigger bans that take effect automatically or through minimal effort by state officials. Missouri has already declared that abortion is illegal in their state. The decision has set off a political firestorm with two different realities. Conservatives call this understandably from their perspective, great victory.
The people have won a victory. The right to life has been vindicated. The voiceless will finally have a voice.
Today's historic Supreme Court decision is a victory for the sanctity of life. It will save countless innocent children.
I woke up this morning praying for this, and I never thought that it would happen. We need to raise a generation to respect life.
Very different, as you might imagine, tone from Democrats, not only on Capitol Hill and the White House, but around the country.
It's a sad day for the court and for the country. Now, with Roe gone, let's be very clear. The health and life of women in this nation are now at risk.
American women today have less freedom than their mothers. With Roe and their attempt to destroy it, radical Republicans are charging ahead with their crusade to criminalize health freedom.
Who are we protecting? Who does this protect? No one. Overturning Roe puts every single one of us in danger.
In light of today's decision to overturn abortion rights granted in the Supreme Court's 73 Roe v. Wade decision, many companies have now said that they will cover the cost of their employees who need to travel out of state to get an abortion. Disney, Zillow, Netflix, Amazon, Dick's Sporting Goods, Levi's, JP Morgan, Chase, Starbucks, and Yelp, along with many more, have announced that they will pay for abortion-related travel expenses of their employees in states that make it illegal. Other companies are grappling with mounting pressure to offer similar benefits because of today's decision.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.